how to make them fall deeply in love with you, even if they aren't interested. Namaste, my friends, and welcome back to another video. My name is Matt. I'd like to thank you for stopping by to manifest with me today. In today's video, I want to share with you how you can make anybody you want fall deeply in love with you, even if they show no interest in you whatsoever. Yes, you have the power to do it. You have the power to make that happen. I'm going to share with you exactly what you need to do, the mindset you need to have so you can get anybody you want in your reality to fall deeply and madly in love with you. All right, so here we are back in the studio, back in black, fully clothed, ready for another video. And today it's about how to make them fall deeply in love with you, even if they're not interested. Well, here's the thing that you have to understand. Your specific person is not interested in you because you do not believe that they are interested in you. Remember, we manifest what we believe to be true. So if you believe they are not interested in you, they are not going to be interested in you, okay? Now, why do you believe that they're not interested in you? Well, you have told yourself that enough that it has come true, because a belief is only a thought that we keep thinking. And if we continue to think the same thoughts over and over again, we will believe them and we will manifest them. So at some point in your life, you have sensed or seen something in this outside 3D world that has convinced you that they are not interested. So maybe they have ghosted you. Maybe they said they just don't want to be friends with you. Maybe, they broke up with you and left you for somebody else. Maybe they've even said right to your face, I am not interested in you. Whatever the case is, even if we see the evidence on the outside that shows us that they are not interested in us, we have to take accountability for that and understand we are seeing that because of us, because of the things that we believe, okay? And if we continue to put our attention on the things that we don't want to happen in our reality, we're going to continue to manifest more of that in our reality. So if we continue to put our focus on the idea and look at our senses and what we see and what we hear, and we see that they don't want us or they're not interested in us, or we hear that they don't want us or are not interested in us, and we continue to say, well, that's the truth because I see it on my 3D reality, I see it on the outside, they're never going to be interested in us. They're never going to fall deeply in love with us, okay? So we have to now, as Neville Goddard says, deny our senses. Deny our senses. Everything in this 3D reality that does not correspond to the reality that we want to create, we need to ignore it and we need to deny it. As soon as we change our thoughts and thus change our beliefs, that's when our reality changes. Change our beliefs and we change our reality. We need to start believing that they are interested in us. We need to start believing that they are deeply in love with us. Now, how do we start doing that? Well, first we need to, again, deny our senses. When we see something in this 3D reality that does not match the reality that we want to create, we need to ignore it. If we see something, if they say, I'm not interested in you, if they say these things, we don't have to say anything directly to them. Just in our mind go, okay, but that's not my end result. That's not my end result. You don't have to dwell on it. You don't have to worry about it. Just say to yourself, that's not my end result. And then talk to yourself in the way in which what you want to see will happen. So say, you know what? That's not my end result. The truth is, my specific person loves me so much. They are deeply in love with me and they want nothing more than to be in my arms right now. Case closed. Done deal. It is inevitable. How about that? If you said that every time you saw something in a 3D reality that was in contradiction to what you wanted to take place, if you said, that's not my end result, here is my end result. My specific person is crazy about me. They love me. They want nothing more than to be in my arms right now. Case closed, done deal. It's an inevitable fact. If we said that, guess what would happen? It would become an inevitable fact. It would take place. We would see the results happen in our outside world. Why is that? Because the outside is simply a reflection of everything that we believe in here. Simply a reflection of everything we think, believe, and feel in here. And so if we continue to assume the new truth of our reality, if we continue to affirm the new truth of our reality, that they are deeply in love with us, that they are interested in us, Even whatever the 3D shows, we stick to our new assumption no matter what, and we go about our day and we walk in confidence, assuming that's the truth and knowing that's the truth. It becomes our new reality. It becomes our new truth. It becomes what we believe, and our beliefs shape our reality. So now it's time to put your foot down. Put your foot down and say, this is the new reality I'm creating. They are deeply in love with me. They do want me. They do crave me. They are obsessed with me. They do want to be in my arms. They do want a future with me. And you do not shake from that new assumption. You don't sway yourself. You don't be moved around by the different senses that you see. No, you really put your foot down. You hammer yourself into that and you say, this is my new truth. And I'm going to continue to affirm it, continue to feel it, and continue to believe it until I see the results in my outside world. Okay? Neville Goddard says this: you must hammer down on your assumption and they will harden into fact. You must stay true to your new assumptions and it will harden into fact. It will happen. There's no way this won't work when you do this consistently. So take the time now and decide, I want my specific person to be deeply in love with me. Decide that everything in this 3D reality that is in contradiction, I'm gonna look at it and I'm not gonna put my attention on it. I'll say, yeah, I see that, but that's not my end result. Here's my end result. They're crazy about me. They love me. They want nothing more to be in my arms. Done deal, case closed. It's an inevitable fact. It is happening. It is coming true right now. Walk with that, stick with that assumption, and I'm telling you, you will get the results that you want with your specific person in no time at all. Remember, today only, you get the 21-day Irresistible, Attractive, and Magnetic Challenge for only $10. That's it. I'd love for you to be a part of it. There's a link in the top of the description box below for you to sign up right now. And if you want to hear a special message straight from the universe regarding your specific person, I'm going to share that with you in this video right here. So be sure to check it out next.